wonderful and a great episode. And once again, we give glory to the Almighty God, the omnipotent, the omnipresent, the omniscient God for giving you and I life this morning. It says, "Onona tom arakwa ehuntehu ehubobrim nyankropon twedi ampon. Ototrobo nso tete kwafre mo se ade yo ehuntehu no. Oturukotru nyankropon wa ne ho pese mo okuta tabono twansuo for giving us another beautiful Friday morning on this great platform. So call your friend and tell a brother, for a brother to also inform a sister that Ghana's biggest breakfast in the capital, Accra, Medina, no, is airborne on the 2 TV, so that you can also participate this morning's conversation by joining us on our social media platforms, especially on Facebook and YouTube. Net 2 TV GH. Drop your comment. Now also like it, share for others to also benefit from what we are going to talk about this morning. Now a fully packaged program. Yedi nkrasha sem, yedi agudiemu sem, yedi enije kase, yedi de obonkra temu. Ewi na atiesi fom ewo garden mu. Enkomo daba maso no, ye bowura mu ya ma wonso akwanya na de wadwenkyere etimi aba. Ewi a abedwafo si nkonwa na ena Financial Friday enti owura Christian Donko Champions League ebeka me ho anopai na yahwe stories making up in the year Ghana politics na Fourth Republic imo and megidi say yina ye follow ababedum pempenso we the MPP and the NDC akoy kokoba dedeba sisi obi anu otimi atwa 8 years atra obi anu otimi abroso enfie wotwe so pe na Ghana for asisa but next year and next 4 years there in Saturday betimi aba. The reason is His Excellency the President no onko 2 terms or ko 1 term pe. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or akwanya or ko 1 term. We 1 term ni we pe. The NDC will file for a new candidate. There will be a new face on the ballot. The MPP will also bring a candidate. And there will be candidates of the NDC and the MPP. Because these major political parties there, omo fefia honi nya minim dinti a omo waste omo sika no. Cause omo ba 1% kra. Ba kwa ojigina mo pa ne nim senka hoden ba new force. New force de na maburu no nyina. Me se Ghana maburu social media nto abo. O man bibi kakra cheddar koko wi akiri no. Na bu aka ne simu. Enti akoya amanyoko mienu na Ghana fati o mase. Na me makase sa amanyoko mienu ntirimu ayo mo de. Amanyoko mienu e mutirimu ye o mo de. Enu ti aso obi antimi entu o mo nti because we ni me say me call 8 years I come me 8. Enti e come me meba be didi. Is it the Ghana to chaskele but you people don't know. That's why you been following obi di amanyofo na ti kike no be den Thomas Efom. Na obi den Thomas Efom. Honorable ye nyawa nke o pay a obeji no obenya bi adi. MPs ni 50 million. 15,000 Ghana cedis eno munya. MPs nas bosumi aketu ya. O teacher waketu ya say. Teacher o kire MP bia de na tibonkoso ye tibonkoso. But enne because we are politics. Yeah, politics. I'm going to trick him. But you people don't know. Especially the youth. Mebunu, Ghana, mebunu. I no pay asemba ko pe and I person me catch it. One fa onsa anyone who dey anya dwumadene. Na if you depend on somebody. Bible say no man ka onia wade ne ho to nipa so. Wo dey fa ho to wo fa so. No wo fa wa buruchire, wo fa wa buruchire. No onya 70 years agbakokora. Awonum na se obetene nka bi wa cause ono nko na ebrent for ni tunu so be de mani to madam for you so because or say wa hye bebo enipa bo hye ente se nyame bo hye onyankropon no hye mi Israel for bo hye mo bo mizima sase so be yi o mafiri ho ampa ona Moses so di omonim ema Pharaoh criminal koma se o makwan ba onyankropon twedi ampon chance ono ni nyame no nti enkoasom for over 40 years omo brei pe tempenten kwan onyame na Moses so yomu frem and the only person the only one and only nobody else that can help you to achieve your aim, your destiny. Ukra no shebre the one in semi asafo rade. Enipa bie ni wa odo ho to nso ahobedi uhambɔ. Emfa wura nhye nipa mu. Emfa ugidie nhye nipa mu chinchina atwan. Se me wo fa bewu ena na Agyapade me nsaka. Obekwa wie akire no. That day na ye check na lawyer ba so be kenkan ro. Wana ade na wo say ni maid bi oye papa man no. No de Agyapade nyina ma no. Siki bi obetena ne fie ho a obre no ho ase. O de me wo fa agyeman kokotako. No menka oni a ode ne ho to nipa so. Ti me ka ne pay. No mase ne pay. Wo de onyame a wo som no som no. Onkwa ne onyame but me de me som onyankopon asafo Awurade Yesu. E na me nim no. Cause me nim kwa ya me fa so nyini. Na no mani ko twa me mfonyi bi so pa be say, "Hey, wani?" I say, "Ewa." And I say, "Hey, mimini." Na say onyankopon na ayemadom a me nim nyame bia mo de monyam kankafo buddhist fo ho Hare Krishna Freemason monko o de monya obia ne som. Obi kwa de o so wonyi nyankopon ni. Nyame bia ni ho. Ko university na bai wa bi. Also no nyame bia no me hwedi sister. Ho na ebo. Unim kwan ofa so nyini. Unim kwan a ofa so wiai. Unim kwan ofa so nante. Anopa me pese me ka che o se ye ni nyame bia bi wo ba bia se de obo soro na obo asase e nam so yi. O da hwan krom se bi aponkyere ne. Uwi abeka kire me se nyankopon ni wo. Makosuku me professor. Me nyani me die and there's no God. There is God. Ono say nyame no enam se fa hoto no so. I am giving you this assurance. Se pese udi ye. O pese o ko ani mutu mpon wa braboma. Emfa wani ntu nipa bia so. Hwe okese konkoto dwanim. Bow before the Lord who created you and I in his own image, who has given us life. Nipa wonwene ye de natie no homigu ye mu ne ye akra tiase fo ye tiase a ye kobei. O de wa sorry mi gina he won de wa ho de bi wom. Kiki he o da ho a onsa nyina gubo onsa tia aya komochra ko he. Eya dumbi arakwa. Adumbi tin ye tiase. Adumbi tin na minu mienu ye timi koba wo. Ebi koi wa ma nti se bi koi no mo amana wo koba ide a ehunu se okokuroko bi okase bi Awurade Nyankopon bi ena yi ne bofo no se Awurade focus na da ho yi abrante Awurade oye wadwuma wo wie enso apotro ne nam ho yi koba be hye ohwinim da bio ohwinim se ya but nyame bi yi sa bofo no be pam sa aboa no entatie di nyanya nkyere apotro nkotrenie no munnam sa nenso onyame ehunu moba. Who are you? So why can't you be so grateful to the Lord Almighty? Why can't you be thankful to what he has done for you? Unyes he can do say nyame ni ho timidi me ho do obi so me de me ho to me boss bi so on na bebo am obedi humble one day how do you tiri be shegem. A word to a wise is enough. But me dear, me gina kwanya we so a me ni Nyankopon bia fufuru bia o ba bia. De minim na minim a me nananom kan ya me bete resurrection power. So fu kodwo bu achi Nyankopon. De me som no na me di so so be som no be boa wo. E nyina ye nkamum na no asafo Awurade pegya ne din a na anigye ni ose esi na himam a ene so ababi aso amaye. Na yemfie a wade amaye watimi adi nkwa na amen na ekwa bie ama wunhira ne wasefo ayeyi. This is the Dialogue Show. And if you that, thank God it's Friday. Until you fear that say ya, me krada Ghana nyina coffee. Friday bonds nyina president. Ebra so se me no di nkomo. Na drop your comment no. O dia oni me nya adwene se o wa hene no Nyankopon ni bia bi heaven bi ani bia bia wa wasem. Emfa me ho. O dia ogidi no fa. me untimi nchi madwen untimi fa sika ntomadwen untimi fa bible ana book bi akenkan bi a wakenkan de me nim ene trosem a eye abakwasem da ho a nyame asomfo nyame nyam nimdifo so atrato ho eno pe ena e guide me esan se bible no ma yete ase o baabi Joseph onuanom koton enti this is a classical example say edu baabi a enuanom betimi ansori atia ho but nyame de onsori ntia ho na rise here to become a prime minister enti edu baabi a ahombrase ene setie onkronkron kasa kire wo a no watenene tie awurade ne ene be na ya wotie edu anadu a no akofa kuku asi wanim na wotiem kron o de tietiem so trobi be dwam wani so no wani so ataw just say mwan dakwa obo say tumi bi esin tumi bi anopai yede agudie mu nsem beba nche bia ball bomu ana ya sante ye boy krado ye ball no ye kwa de sekan hye ye hokọ park no wo kwabena ne sekan bronkofo sa enso atre ho no ye se sa nkofo awu ho awu na mete sports for you already say sa enso atre we nya di kan nipa wu ya ye hwe ha Ghana omaya ye ebibi ma Ghana man the gateway of Africa e je fa hudie ma afoforo sua ye ko ball na ya ko wo bi se gan ku ball o de ofaya sante ye bo a ready we de agudi mu nsem ball bo eba. All right, my name is Fasante Abu Akwaba na ofa agudi munsem emre menim over boko there
Adam
etina walk no are you ready
kapa open BBC and assessing and I open the saying
me penny say no ukon kim no
okay no you say 1 2 3 then walk down.
Over when you are feel koto jumu say. So munyi say na koto jumu say who feel as compared to me 10 years ago. What to 10 years ho a.
Adia mistress say sababu we should atragota. The first thing dey be kwa bi hwehwe keke.
But you also say who gata na
be hwiri afaso. No na mistress but apart from no dey my penalty pa nti.
It's good. Nante mum dey oya there. As am look active as a sportsman there.
Very.
But who school now there na ball.
Me amenyo bia na me yade na me takashi na ebo.
Oh, okay.
Your school bia me coin no na you were big players e wo mu. Because Seniors Grammar Secondary School.
Wow.
Na
to share said okay players e wo wa.
Na Benyi Crenso obo hearts of football national team.
Wow.
It is a san crofo no wa me kwa kopede.
Matiase.
Enti ama me ball there na me yade.
All right.
Me samamo na me yade.
Enka Omanfo so said there's a keep fit club you walk at Chinaibe.
Yeah.
From Ayi Mensa Edefro Esro.
Yeah, expected dialogue fans.
Obi amrabi.
Yeah, expected national agenda fans. Crew no so expected omo fans so nyina ebeba. Nyina na say yishia wo Ayi Mensa. Friends of Kencity Media, one big family and your person lunch year ochina. It will be bia wo hwe yen no mesre na wodi wani a kire Ayi Mensa. Year ochina 5:30 AM na ye na tifia Ayi Mensa to Peduase. You do all no man na lunch no.
Amanfo so ba be hihye adwuma wo ho.
Oh yeah. They say we
are for ba be numbers and
excuse me.
Go for ba be numbers.
Say business here. Say baby no connectivity. So because obi beba
networking and
networking.
Okay.
So
right.
You know, you need to get in touch with people
so
that business ever flourish. Or you need to look sporty or China.
Definitely.
And forward dream called to be before
well, you heard what Bobo now they bring.
Well, Ghana Football Association and Ghana Police Service. I saw establish a police unit. It is a sports police and now whatever. said the monitor activities across the stadium ne ade enyina.
Now we shall brofu dia police for be obi gina ho say ya or hen at you.
Any police.
Omo police for me hwan.
Stewards.
Oh, I see.
Police and Gina Park.
But omo are very proactive power.
One ade omo e be establish. Ya the fertilizer akokot in fie moche. Ye hu. Enti enye football of in quotes football and wo be ka say omo be ye den wo hu. A law is as good as its implementation. It's not just a matter of ye be a police unit. Ye wo CID, ye wo BNI, ye wo eco, ye wo bebre e wo krumadu. So one cannot take care of activities across sports. Aja another police unit.
Well,
let's give them that benefit of the doubt. Etiomba establishes sports policing unit to enhance security and the safety of football games. Our yahanum. Sanso ena eye. And so atreno yasan actually pabako. Yenua baby na ho aka. Eye.
No or trendy pa.
Elizabeth Akosia Intiwa dodo na friend Akosia Black Chinese. One say dibi ono ma ofato ho so na wugya utimi pu bi na wa hwe ye na BBC a ye hwe wenum a se akoyi o se ba ko ye do ko anyway police fa friend ye betoto na no na de besi no ya hwe enti eno so no Ghana Police akacha Ghana Football Association as a football community ni say this is it we enye any ordinary thing we a murder case it's yen who say a criminal activity and no more investigation me and fan say football and sensem na keke we a different ball game altogether. Referee Alex Corti ekoka sembi efa a year former vice chairman of the Football Association, Mr. George Free. Okache ne say manaso allege say Mr. George Free tries to be influencing with bribe ne maybe say ono aba out aba beka say asamo kan ni nyina no wasn't that true. No krebi anim opa Mr. George Free echo on fenche no na omonto aso say adam fofo enti Alex Corte asking for forgiveness or say I call George to ask him for his forgiveness. He is a very close friend of mine in football. It's immediately said George so ebeji atum. Mr. Fred Agyapong ye ESCO member Ghana Football Association. Fred Achi ena omo freno. Fred akase sese no Ghana Football Association. Also my appointment, technical director of the Ghana Football Association. You went for a chef or you're German, no a coach in my Cameroon national team. Or say the G doesn't necessarily need to consult anybody and our appointment on the technical direction of our national teams. Well, anyway, and same say no, I the call a year and politics my year right. I now watching ye kakra. Black Queens and so I prepare for AFCON and I say a ma AFCON, WAFCON, a bebasu July. Into your mind say February, omone counterparts are a war Morocco ebesia for a friendly game ebeboa na Queens omo preparation no akọ enim yenko amanone kakra ne nhwe nsema ekoso ewo honum Real Madrid legend Marcelo Vieira da Silva 36 years also retired from football. Marcelo ayobia osi akan ema Real Madrid at the age of 18 and na oba Madrid na sese de or say or the akansi a wasi nyina eba ewiye or ye 721 appearances, 58 goals, 117 assists about 4 clubs and some of the call retirement. He's one of the best left backs the game has ever produced or seen. 31 trophies and Marcelo Ejiye. Real Madrid the honor almost the letter come Spanish Federation, Football Federation, and the Spanish Sports Council say referees at home. Last weekend, almost lose 1-0 to Espanyol. Normal for say referee Nakesoma Romero or your captain of Espanyol or no no earlier decision they were making was wrong. It's a Nakesa or uniform and Mra or your foul Editia Mbappe. We am a Spanish Football Federation president said, Madrid, I'm say bibi nkoye awo maso honti no ebeya mon check mo thinking cap no in quotes mo thinking cap na se bibia enko bone wo ho yenko Manchester United for aseye last weekend omo lose 2-0 to Crystal Palace na enumu na Lazandro Martinez epraye na assess injury no ma assess no ma Marcelo Martinez is out for the rest of the season. Martinez ombe assessing normal share the sort of treatment the man whether surgery a knee injury ACL very difficult thing to heal. And you know so much and ombe hutama obey treatment na so rehab anytime or the beba back. Enra Carabao Cup second leg of the other semi-final no etobia Liverpool the team of the moment. Eshe Tottenham Hotspur eka miensa omantumi antibi we amoma qualify 4-0 on aggregate. Omobesha Newcastle 16th of March 2025. This is the second time in running a year Liverpool are qualified for the Carabao Cup. Last season Omoji and almost share Chelsea ekaba komantumi anti. 16th Newcastle against a year Liverpool and so Ebebaso. One Italian Serie A game outstanding. Florentina Trashe Inter Milan against Antibi. Inter Milan is almost second on the league with 51.3 points behind Napoli almost 54 and Florentina so a war 42 points almost the fourth position on the log. Yesterday this weekend matches are Ebebaso a war across Europe. Bundesliga no yenhwe enoe. Na if you are normal yenhwe Dortmund Stuttgart, Hoffenheim Union Berlin, Wolfsburg and Bayern Leverkusen, Mainz 05 and Augsburg, Mönchengladbach and Frankfurt, RB Leipzig and St. Pauli. Oko La Liga, the big game of course Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. And no eba yenhwe FA Cup England boy EPL matches this weekend FA Cup and Ebebaso. Leeds United and Millwall, Coventry ne Ipswich Town, Southampton ne Burnley, Everton ne Bournemouth, Wigan ne Fulham, Brighton ne Chelsea, Blackburn ne Wolves, Birmingham City and Newcastle, Plymouth and Liverpool, Aston Villa ne Tottenham Hotspur, Doncaster and Crystal Palace and Exeter and Nottingham Forest. And now I'm watching a year basketball results. Finals 127 points. Houston Rockets 150 points. Lakers 120 points. Golden State Warriors. Steve Curry last one was good, but this time around we lose by 120 points to 112 points. Portland Trail Blazers 108 points. Sacramento Kings 102 points. And at the last game of Enra fixtures and Humachiya Beye 5:30, yes, Ghana time anyway. Clippers 1-1-12, Indiana Pacers 1-1-9. Owain or sports. All right. It's the American no yenhwe ye beside be police unit for
very interesting.
Very because it's Enra more can more about nsema court ni
delayance and all these things.
MPA kuno na close to 8 years.
Uncle Siri.
Ye ho de esi. Na sabe ni die mu awo. Wakobobo. Na wafi.
A whole MP cry Uncle na wakobo.
Na wafi. Think about it.
O mine was.
So be said ya wo kan wona ma hwe ho so ye.
That's all.
Ya ko weekend.
Utie obi na so a. Me epacho da form panicho. O wan ye careful. O de be denti o. Ebe kwa basa enkusiada.
Humility, patience is the greatest virtue. That was your way of sports on the dialogue. Owain Etwaso.
yebeda Nanaya Asante Eboa, head of sports, Kencity Media. Yedana sese wade agudi munsema ekoso ede abre enchibia ede entertainment news. Eno man for kasafa masano. Say me wo asano isi me nyini me nyini nti tese kanena me young small from GHS to inti. Sa o masana ba me minimisa. Me kwaso rekwa mensa. But me my skills kakra I mean me skills kakra me hwe yene fontom from one view the boketi na twene nyina o de mama amesa abo but say asana ne ade ne de da nyoma ne de on say unyini no na nyoma nso sisa well ene efiada NPP amanyokuo me mamache me gidi se mo ho ye ahwefo ebre na boto defeat nkugu e buy no still be more recover but also recover the enti also cover no say ye ma ministerial position wu anya bi nti wo dwene ho sai wu ayi dey you need to be recovered from those kind of a year akoso atwam yeto aba 7th and 7th December 7th January 7th February 2 months ni bosumi mienu yes so his excellency John Mahama in and then bosumi baako pepe 7th January 2025 and yes so in per the constitution of the Republic of Ghana ntiana 7th February dia wanya bosumi baako na sedan ka twedi am pose emrase bedwafie atoto nioma fast ema na so afo a say ye veti omuni ade a o maye dodo na I was a deputy ministers I nominate bi eno so ye hwede kwakosi enen so ena committee a ye tese ntokwa MPs ne kon na ano no omu hwem na MPs kwa na egba twede na form 4 a very distinguished parliament house but twede we anyway nya adua entokwa se memeni we enya we anyway nya adua na vet committee no also mo yensesaye si ebo me di se me minister ne ekototoma no a ena ne wo fa ase we nipa bebre tudi na chi matchofo dim na anu mi ko hu se obi sha abongo o parliament o ena o de socks atoso adeya ya body chrome ni minister di nti obeja no also we are very careful na nipa omu wura dem ho no o say you screen omu kra very well o had that obi di ade bia chintin ho akobbo bia so mu ho appointment committee munya very careful because the course na no time fere enim guase ya kase ya ana obia ya she obi enumnyam the people in those various constituencies representatives in this ninth parliament they voted for them to represent them to make laws in parliament so in for constituency you represent them the imams the apostles the bishops and the pastors the lawyers in the constituencies the doctors and the nurses, the police, the army, the immigration, those people within all these constituencies, usi sanko for 9. And to hear MP, that's all battery or parliament. Nipa or Trabamano, dear Nama or battery. Ma, a Korsua, my Sabina, and Madaro Mode, me Pamucho, ye mio Bishua. Our parliament. And I'm waiting penny for Madaroma. Mr. Ma, son of Peme Casa say MP ni mo MP into Kwesi, na Kwablanese me wura table as a costo ba ko showa, ne me mia. Sebi, Madaro Mananum. No, see me, o team Ajay. Nasebe de few MP so members of parliament 8th parliament omukoin 9th parliament omako you heard be see next 4 years nyame adom 2028 hey enipa bi akom na hye bedwum ho a omo distinguish omo ho to the sense who san kofo na et mensa papa amefa ni currency omo penso gh mensa ha edu ba bi nipa na o parliament na adodan kwa akufo-addo no parliament even his excellency the president on the mampani na akufo-addo nyina na call parliament we di 12 years by the parliament where into your MPP ni achitani na party na lusu na da so dwene se abotomia ubewu na wu so ebesi wu wo de dwene adwendwene kum nipa wu adwendwene bebere ekum nipa eyamanyokuo na udom e na party na elusu eno anso apa ba bia tena so unya position ni bi dia ene wasem omo munya position omo enka omo so go so di minister 8 years na we lose o de ka no otam ne passport o tukan akodwodwo no ho ko he chilling enti wo ye form ni no enti na we say wo ye form ni na ma politician you soon now the or other opponent within the same political party atema eniye man penimfo no yusu ne didi nkofo atem na obete that is happening no ko ni fia hu no those penimfo no omuntan omu hu empanimfo no mu di MPP mu di mu akote no omo ntam mu ho ba mu amotwa mu hye fomfo no mu afomfo no you create enemies for your own self one kasa because of kakra obedienti kakra obedienti enti hwewa no kasa yi tituni mebunu no na MPP party na ntesa enya temnie party enye social media attack party atrotro edidi nkofo atem amemmo menua pani PK Sapon mona baso Shronyan Sasem PK Sapon very distinguished honorable man or tron some social media etasum so bi kasem bia obetimi akọ back con archives mu no akoyi nsema ba na chese wa add up the writer very solid guy we be senior no huna e de ni jema no wani museme wani ni seme so won sua hobrase amfa ni dia ma obi a osen wa obeka akire o so bi sen obosome ba akokura respected obi sen odako anadon hwere ebia ye wo me 12 o'clock ene wo 1 hour no manyi sen entafo kra ye penny ene wo kakra ba ko na di nka pie ansa na ba ko eba enti mu ha bibiye yakote office of the special prosecutor MPP abate office na sa kwenti ya MPP for na eno mo lose special prosecutor no cases are not Ghana for our interest no so no interest room when they buy when they recommend a special prosecutor my president any baako ehu ba bia o obi na very old president e dey adema focus obetimi aye o president e dey adema sabata obetimi aye o sa unimi no o ene ko school minim no se ne na otie nti ena mesane no ebesa call law school nti yemfa position man okay o kasa de ane mamate yemfa man e ko me de minim no omo ye recommendations e ma position bi or MPP no omo di MPP for hwamo ministers ni bi and DCs ni bi director generals ni bi CEOs ni ebi so ya de obi adi wa me se ebi so ya de ebi so depart ni bro mo depart na bro pa ahoma so dwe ahantan na party aye adwuma sei man na so da eda MPP betime lose because say me sign na mo wan be hu sa sign obi ahu ko akwan we road infrastructure interchanges hospitals agenda 111 drip machine no mo called drip no ya tete se sisi on ebi ma jeje o mo de koye galamsey MPP aye adwuma toto mfidie mu no e ma sisi ankofo be jan so fa so akwa enyu mo se na no ya no mo kofa ba yo no mo ye dai ono ani jejereje stone boy my entertainment news mra na afiada ye ko weekend echina ye ko walk e wo soro akotinti yepom e de nije kase ebro wala santi wa crowd nti de nije kase to aso. Well, and Friday na yenu ban wala santi wa krado ye de anigye munsem a wabobo no ebre na enra asabi koso ha nsem kofo twitwa tutu ba bi nam hey masa munye steady munye very careful pa kofo twa seneme kofo twa senem hey munye careful very careful pa munye very careful mamu yesa you're very careful. No one let to say. You did say be able to. You do Friday say what are your plans towards the weekend?
Oh, usually I have sometimes I want to go out and then most times I plan that I'll go to church on Sundays. But this week I'm just going to be indoors. Yeah, I have nothing to do. I'm going to study a little bit.
Oh wow, I see. But one thing I've realized is that when it comes to issues like staying indoors, you will always be busy with your phones, chatting, and all these things going on social media.
Oh, yeah. But I have a priority, so I have to meet that priority before,
all right.
Staying glued to my phone and all of that.
Definitely. Today is Friday.
Yeah.
You said thank God it's Friday.
Today is Friday, my favorite day of the week. Yeah, because Friday I get to go home early.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, what do you have for us?
Oh, yeah, a few stories here and there, and then we keep it moving.
All right, so take us through.
All right, thank you very much, Owahene. A beautiful morning and welcome to entertainment segment on The Dialogue. You know how we do it every morning. We give you motivation, health talk, and we bring you sports, and we bring you entertainment as well as political talks, whatever that's happening in the nation and beyond. Now, this is Netu Television. If you just tuned in, we're live. I'm Medina Zongo Junction. My name is Noella Santi. Coming up this morning, Chloe Bailey is in Nigeria again with Burna Boy ahead of Valentine's Day, and Kendrick Lamar is headlining the NFL Super Bowl, and he is guest starring SZA. That is on Sunday, 9th of February. I'll bring you that as well. And as you know how we do it every Friday, I'm bringing you top 10 of the Nigerian chart list and top 10 in Ghana also. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. I'll be back shortly with the details. Now, Chloe Ifeoma Bailey, as we have named her now, is back again in Nigeria with Burna Boy ahead of the Valentine's. That's what the people are speculating, and we have been speculating dating rumors since last year, December. As she was here last year for Dirty December, she had an amazing time in Lagos, from clubs to some of the finest dining restaurants in Nigeria. And she's back again with Burna Boy. I think the dating or relationship rumors have been confirmed. She was picked up again in luxurious cars, and Burna Boy has gifted her a multi-million naira watch. Let's take a watch at the video. Now, Nigerian men are very romantic. Why have you ever come into contact with a Nigerian man spoiling their woman before? Because I feel like they are on a different pedestal when it comes to spoiling women.
Yes.
They are so romantic. They give you gifts.
Definitely.
I don't know, they celebrate you.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful to see. Now, this is beautiful. This is a multi-million naira watch.
That's why they are taking over all the ladies in Ghana.
They are.
It's true. That one is true.
Taking over the dating scene in Ghana, even abroad. Like Nigerian men are all over the world.
Yes.
They are global. They are in every sector in America, and some places that you think Nigerian nobody can go, especially places where you think Ghanaians cannot go, Nigerians are.
Yeah, definitely. Because when it comes to guys in Ghana, somebody like this guy is planning to eat gobe. Gobe is in his mind.
Yes,
so he will never think of you taking for those kind of foods and others. So as for the Nigerians, they are good in that.
They give you the best of the best.
Yeah.
So we have recently we've had several people on the internet. Some are half Nigerian, and then you hear that they are half Pakistani. Some are half Nigerian and half Afghanistan. So you see, there are places that Nigerians are entering that nobody would ever think. And I love this so much for Chloe, and I love this so much for Ghana.
I think one thing that is also, happening in Ghana is that most of the guys are, they've encountered broken hearts.
Everybody has, like
the rate of broken-hearted guys in this country. The rate
has been through the same thing, but he hasn't given up on love. The thing is, you should not give up on love. You don't know who your person is, so you definitely have to try again. Keep trying again until you find the right person for you. Now, this is beautiful. Relationship is beautiful. Companionship is beautiful. I encourage it anytime, any day. Now, moving on to America, Kendrick Lamar is to headline the NFL Super Bowl, and he's guest starring SZA. Now, hip-hop icon Kendrick Lamar is set to headline the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans on February 9, 2025. It is this Sunday. So those in America, I know those who in America are definitely gonna go. Now, headlining, joining him as a special guest will be SZA, as I mentioned earlier, adding to the excitement and the eager fans. This marks Apple Music's third year producing the halftime show, uniting two of the biggest names in music for the NFL's biggest event. Now, if you know Kendrick Lamar and SZA, they have some of the best music together. Now, they have all the stars. If you're a big fan of Black Panther, you know the last theme song, yes, they did it together, all the stars. And his current album, GNX, Luther, that is SZA and Kendrick Lamar. So we are expecting so much this Sunday. I will be live streaming though. I hope that they live stream on YouTube or somewhere, because I want to see the performance. Now, I have a short clip of his performance in 2022 when Dr. Dre headlined the Super Bowl. Now, Dr. Dre brought him out. Dr. Dre brought Snoop Doggy Dogg. He also brought Mary J. Blige. He also brought 50 Cent and Eminem. So the list goes on and on. Some of the biggest stars in hip hop in the West Side, especially, to be precise. So Dr. Dre brought all of them out. So let's take a quick look at Kendrick's 2-minute performance at the Super Bowl in 2022.
Take the whole city going against me every time I'm in the street. Man down, where you from? Where you from? Where your grandma stay? I'm like, this is the city.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life I. Hard times like trips like Nazareth, I'm on one, you on one, God got us, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay stub. But I'ma stop you looking at you from the face down. Make a left and leave you boom with the face down. Scheming, let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. But pretty, it's the highlight. inside my vice since all day. Won't you please believe it now? Won't you please believe it now? When you know we've been hurt down before. When the pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? And we ain't. Wanna kill a dead in the street for show. I'm at the preach.
Hey, that was Kendrick Lamar. That's Kendrick Lamar with his just 2 minutes of Super Bowl time at the NFL 2 years ago. Is it 2 or 3 years ago? 2022. So I think that's 3 years ago. Oh, you are a fan of hip hop? So we are about to make history. Now, if you know why Kendrick Lamar is having one of his biggest years since last year, ever since his beef with Drake. I brought that story last year. Ever since his beef with Drake, he's been going back to back, and he booked the Super Bowl. So everybody is expecting him to perform Not Like Us, which is one of the biggest. It won Record of the Year at the Grammys.
Okay.
It also won Song of the Year at the Grammys. So he received 5 Grammys in total last Sunday. So we are expecting bigger things at the NFL Super Bowl this Sunday. It's going to be massive. SZA is coming out, but one person that I'm hoping that he will bring out is Rihanna, because he has this song with Rihanna, Loyalty.
Okay.
It's one of the most beautiful pieces ever. It's so good. Now, if you are a fan of contemporary music, you know that these people are making music not just for the 2 months, arena that time we have here in Ghana. They are making music for a lifetime. This music changed lives. I mean, it's so beautiful. I love what they do, and so I'm rooting for Kendrick Lamar so hard on this Sunday. So Not Like Us, I'm definitely sure the crowd is going to go crazy over Not Like Us. I also want him to perform Poetic Justice, one of the most beautiful pieces, and we're gonna be all right. All right is definitely gonna be on the list as well. But Luther with SZA and then All the Stars, I'm hoping that they perform that as well. Now, let's not waste time. Let's go straight into our top 10 in Nigeria. Top 10 in Nigeria. See, no, Fridays is one of my favorite days, as I keep saying. And so we give you the top 10 list in Ghana and Nigeria, the song that everybody is streaming in both countries. So at number 10 in Nigeria, we have no other but Money. This is a new entry by Teniola. She's one of my favorite artists of all time. I had the privilege to be at a concert of hers in Ghana, I think 2 years ago, at Garage, and it was a beautiful performance when she released her, Candyland album. Yes, she released her Candyland album about 2 or 3 years ago, and I had the privilege of being there. It was a beautiful performance. She's a performer, she's a singer, her lyrics are so good. So you go stream Money, that is Tenny. At number 9, we have Fikon, Wake on. Yes, I think I didn't butcher it this time, so it's beautiful. Stream Benson, that's Benson and Rayma with Fikon, Wake on. And at number 8, we have Bundle by Burna Boy. Yes, as I told you, he's a sweet boy, he's a romantic, he has money, he loves money, and he does it well. Yeah, he does this relationship thing so well. It's so beautiful to see. So Fikon Wake On is a number 9. At number 8, we have Bundle by Bundle. At number 7, we have Bad Girl featuring Ashake. That is Wizkid and Ashake. I'm so sad about Ashake's issue. I know that you've heard it. It's so sad that he left YBNL for Olamide. And he's changed so much. I think he's rebranded, but a lot of people are not feeling it. But I hope that things will go on better. Even better for him when he was in BNL. At number 6, we have Funds by Odumodu Black and Davido. Davido is saying he's whatever he thinks he is. At number 5 is Kese. I tell you that, keep streaming this song. This is one of the most, you can dance to this song. You can do whatever you want with this song. It simply translates to dance. So Kese, that is by Wizkid, is at number 5 in Nigeria. At number 4, we have Who Does That by Belash Murder and Fola. So it's actually Fola featuring Belash Murder. So we have number 4 is Who Does That. At number 4, and at number 3, yeah, you see this like thing, yeah, that is MMS by Ashake and Wizkid. these people are dominating. They are dominating the chart. MMS has been in the chart for so long. It's been over 10 weeks now. I don't know. I've lost count. So MMS is at number 3 with Ashake and Wizkid. And number 2, we have Favor by Lawrence Oyo. That boy is trending both in Nigeria and Ghana. And I don't know. I like it. I don't like it. But I don't know. Number 2 is Favor. Lawrence Oyo. Yeah, there we have it. And at number 1, the song everybody is listening to. Why he was mentioning this last time? Was it? Yeah, during this week. That is Joy is Coming. So this is the song. Joy is coming. Whatever you're going through, just know that it wouldn't last. Joy would definitely come. There's light at the end of the tunnel. As I keep telling that quickly, let's go to Ghana, our very own country. So at number 10 in Ghana, we have Fans featuring Odumodo Bla. Now this song is both in Ghana and Nigeria. One thing I don't want to understand though, Tenny's song Money is in Ghana. No, okay, Tenny's song is in Nigeria, but it's not in Ghana. I think people have not heard it. Ghanaians have not heard Tenny's Money yet. They will definitely jump on it very soon. So at number 10 in Ghana, we have Fans featuring Odumodu, Black and Davido. And number 9, we have a new entry that is January 9th, Black Sherif's birthday. Yeah, I think last year he did something beautiful for his birthday. I think he sent a black cake to every blogger, everyone who has helped him in his journey as an artist. It was so beautiful to see, and he has released a song to that effect. So January 9th is a Black Sherif's song. This is a new entry. I think it might be on the Iron Boy album. So if you get a chance, listen to January 9th by Black Sherif. And number 8, and it's at 9 too. Is this a coincidence? The song is titled January 9th, and it's at number 9 on the chart list.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
It's only a coincidence that today is not 9. Anyways, that's beautiful to see. I love that he gets he deserves his flowers. Black Sherif is doing so well. At number 8, we have Lomo Lomo by Kiddy and Black Sherif as well. He is topping the charts. At number 7, we have Excellent by Kojo Black and Kelvin Boy. Number 6, being on the chart for over 10 weeks as well, is Jesus Christ 2. That is Ara DJ featuring Black Sherif. And number 5 again is Black Sherif with Rebel Music. That boy is not going anywhere, so haters can continue to hate. And number 4, trending both in Ghana and Nigeria, is Joy It's Coming by Fido. Number 3, also trending both in Ghana and Nigeria, is Lawrence Oyo's Favor. Number 2, we have Black Sherif's Lord I'm Amazed. So I love how the fact that they do all this secular music and, life with changing music, and then they throw in one gospel song to thank the Lord. It should be that way. It should be that way. You should thank the Lord, whatever, however far he brings you. It's so beautiful, and I love that he has done that. He's seen the light. And number 1, drum roll, is Black Sherif again with So It Goes. So Black Sherif featuring Fireboy DML, So It Goes. I told you about this song last week, so keep streaming So It Goes by Black Sherif and Fireboy DML. Now that's all for entertainment segment on The Dialogue. I'll be back next week with more stories. Don't go anywhere. The Dialogue is still in session. My name is Noella Sant, and I'm handing back over to a wide name, Chibwesi Yako.
Yebeda yenuaba no wala Santi asese or the energy kase the abre. It's time for the newspaper. I be review no I the amount. Sabato any ye openi Udumodum. Kwaku entry voice. Very interesting. Me na ba be come home. Na anopen na mate say Chairman Omare Wade so mo ko fa ne car owura fo ko fa ne car eno mo say adema no say eno mo sa befa owura for operation recover all loot for no o ma sa ko fa ne car no ne Lexus no ma sa ko tam ena mo say e car na mo befa no say ai na o de ko si he ufie no me fa na shop one na say si eni braba owura for no mo hwe bibi operation recover all loot because also who document on the car be a monitor your aban car now what aban car that's what on some day na wa wasem somebody ya deputy agric minister John Dumelo say NDC pencil car be MPP for somebody mkoje enti mo so aban car wo ho no amfa nkwa o mbeyire before aban na akufo-addo his excellency be wi no omo de krata ba say wa aban car wo obia but yewura omariwa de car ne de we ono an private car the personal car nenso operation recover all loot for is omakwa akwaje nti mo amasem ebehwe na yaka wonsem amema eye teacher kwaku antwi akwaba na yenhwe de bonkrata ne nsem ade ba owura Christian donko ofia Champions League eba be din komo pa ne fie e din komo ofia ma opani akwa opani me wache
enu akofi
apumoko de
ihu ado na answer
ahon but I will share Mranti issue. Also, who say there's a difference between opinion and akokora. So, your Mranti and your own penny for. And I share penny issue. Nija any Mranti issue, my answer.
Sir,
aye,
you matter. Any, but the Uru catch you be our tongue, a man, Pabwa has a man, Baho, a man, Tom Pabwa, or my
man. To also call them penny for you go do. For former assemblyman and abaro bomso kukubi teacher kwaku antwibu siako oba na waba bidunso nti ye be hede bonkrata no sabatal etisai nyame ado bibia e fine wo kwa sorry be pa uko presby no presby asori e na uko nti ukwa sorry. When was the last time I was sorry?
Last 2 weeks Sunday.
Last 2 weeks. I said last week one call. I didn't see you coin.
And also can newspaper review no.
I can't.
And no paper.
Last week Saturday you call sorry. Elder. Oh yeah, you know. I from to one call.
Ah.
Ukwa sorry.
Me kwa sorry pa.
You. Well, teacher kwaku antwibu esiakon. Osanso ye elder and ebe head of one krata no sabato you know about ebe headlines no adeba krata be na de shase
The Daily Graphic.
Okay.
Headlines no WAPCO shut down. Government fixes power deficits. Prosecutes alternative fuels to keep lights on. Deliver your best to Ghanaians. GPCC to government appointees. Government pledge Takrady Market project completion. Military chiefs pledge support for defense minister. Ghana's Hajj quota increased by 1,000 pilgrims. The Daily Graphic deba any.
Oh, okay. Okay. WAPCO shutdowns. The government what fixes power deficit and procures alternative fuel to keep the light on. That's Daily Graphic story. I think. Go back to the graphic. Go back. Call the graphic back and because story I want to Takrady issue and Rami Kanwasem. His Excellency the President say Ombehenoma complete market. No, it's good. A good Hajj, you know, politics. Very interesting, very good. Hajj corner omokono. First net 75,000. You see, and this year by them some about 62,000. Now Muslim community says, how do we find your politics? Or Sikana the rightful amount, no, our Matison. One where Mombeko no Mwakocho. What was 30 days and Mukudi, Edriani womb, maybe Umbeda womb, Omapomodi womb. Ebiako Hajj a year Mecca and Umakodeda for my yet. And let's see what happens. We are praying. Say yena nanom penimfo ekwa almost so mpa e boda omokobo bad until they should treat them well and yes, I know the policies 500 say painty a binder than say on another trimonia. Ombeti so.
Kofi sa story no wa ho. Enra ye and you make no siaka sim wo manefen. Ye ni ura gomda. Alhaji gomda.
Me aso many dim komo boiling point so no God.
Enti ni nchemu na ode ma ye no. Na o ka bibi e de fa dollar rates ene ade. What you say? Dollar rate ene ade. But aban we a person or score political points. Omo ebeko akwantu no aba no. Ombeba be ka say the abanda da no ye ma wo mo. Ene ne we ya ba o se wate so no. Me bi san na e den no mo ba o ka to ho. E no say. Omo pege omo price no dollar CD rates no. E wo a certain amount.
Okay.
But time no so your omo ko no. Na omo nso beto ka o.
Oh yes, and what boss?
Omo nso beto ka na.
Omo beto katwitri di pa.
Enti go fie, wo de ye mfa say amanyo some partisan politics. E na ye dey ya. See first na aban subsidize me boa.
Yeah.
They say Christopher nso ebinum tu kwan ma sha say for Israel. Enti no so aban be subsidize ya na. Wahu. Me tu me kwan ko bo me mpaye. Me bo me mpaye ma me ho. Me bo ma oman ne de. Enti ese me kono aban
ebe so masene
ana eno so yenkomodi
foforo a ewo krom ati you heard the news next paper e cry na enkwanim
next one is the Chronicle and operate also the by Amaboa Woods Western Region Chiefs to support fights against Galamsey. Police chief inspectors thrown out of court failed to prove case for direct entry into police academy.
Wow.
5 accused persons defraud Kumasi-based baseman 12 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
KGL Group honors Otumfo with ultra-modern mental health facility in Kumasi.
All right, so that's the story the Chronicle about. The Chronicle story, no? Kofi Amaboa, so na zio lands and natural resources minister. Very fine man.
Yeah.
Kofi, the Honorable Kofi Amaboa, when I was in Western Region, on far politics, in terms of saying you maybe media for, my camera say, my can be a station where you free. So I don't know on your one day.
Okay.
Yes, that thing I've seen that thing personally. Many party we are there.
Yeah, again, so
if I Lembele, Tamam water craneta, I know a friend some trouble on found. When in pass away, station or my MPP in India, but fun.
Yeah,
a bit we are what dress you be an identity. Yamona Basuna Galamsey, corner dear Galamsey. My own story being so bad. Yes, Ashanti regional minister for a young guy, I know your ministerial position. On also be fighting Galamsey, but Galamsey corner. Where could say Yamfa politics and some free. Okona anka say fairly dada na ya tonko so ansi gina bia in the next 5-10 years to come no e beje ho gina kwaku
Kofi Galamsey unim say viewer bia monitor me or say ye bibia na fa Galamsey ho a
you are so passionate
what obi aka bia tell
but ba me catch here say the ntia wo ye passionate say men say Galamsey for about was so pay entina na bia
Kofi unim bibi anope me kan wo man FM say Ashanti regional minister
for fraud
Dr.
Mwako
yes se wono ankasa ena ne bedi nkofo anim e de omakọ site ho de a obetimi akọ Galamsey no ne mo so besoma nkrofo de a won functional dream se nkofo no kopesika nkombotum no maba mese asem we ye bisa me mpredu me chire mu se Mrs. Minister no ankasa na obekọ de a obetimi succeed ne mum se pa se wo soma nkrofo de a wo hunu se nkrofo no obekọ botumi nsia beba no obi ebesi dan obi ebeto ka omukwaji di sika no maba enya djuma no a waso so omkoye no e no obekọ akwa na Kofi NDC for better no fight Galamsey obra ye campaign e dey ensem no ka che minus no e dey ensem no ka che Galamsey yes no ko wa hen mo enko site ko ka kire mo say mum to abado mayen ye ba e be ma mo aye Galamsey no enti hen fa brem enna me amenyonko kwaku bu ahe ene NDC amanyokuo no kwan ben so ebon na mo share wo mo no ana mo gina so
the two abama
mo enti ade na de wo bese
so most of the Galamsey sites the NDC MPs ni wini
when say ochen hene osaje fa mo atia fo pani nana wadaworma anopai mechi anopai when say last week also the last 2 weeks last so ba bonten say obi a wo machines e wo nsuo ho ene ade no obi enyi ne machines mfiri ho so ahu entie mi sase nana wadaworma eno no mfiri konkon o de ba environment a obi enim say okoje environment but nana ehemfo na wo so omo akọ eno nso ya sem foforo fi say na me ka kire o sabomusu awia kete na chamfa machines esibire mu no so ni twam frɛ abomusu hema wahu nana kunadu kontie me frɛ no osbo akwei yakon akon he police fo na wo mpatam no mo ye mining no ebinom kura wa mana ebinom wo site wo
police fo mining bi
ebinom oh he yati bebre ebinom wo site ni bi okay enti ne kon no de abedin kofi
ye the workata etwaso
the new weekend crusading guide they also the bar anopai minister goes tough on Galamseyers, remove mining machines from forest reserve within 2 weeks. Kumasi High Court adjourns fraud case against Yahaya Tamimu and others. Karen Barbasam defies court order. Kumasi KGL Group construct ultra-modern mental health facility to Anna Asanteman Otunfo. Ghana Gas staff celebrates Dr. Ben K.D. Asante appeal for technical successor. Ghana Adangbe Youth endorse Reverend Helbert Ni Ayi Anan.
I think the story on Galamsey, war on Galamsey, you know, Yasem Sebe pa anti ebehwe na akwagu Ashanti regional minister said na wokan nani abere nani abere but Galamsey kon no de ne kon be den but obi adi ehwambo not the politicians nko Galamsey kon obi adi ehwambo so what I say enti yenhwe se kwan a ebefa so akokon
One say Kofi, ya na mpem bebre ye ka se o mpanimfo moa youth no a eba no ne ade Kofi me say youth e ba Ghana ha na nsen omo ana omo say omo daachi
okwa abeso chemu
say yeti hai yesi ensuo ye nananom kra sabe ne yeso omo ye bagimi bre no o dafuo keke na wa bu nua hye aduane no ye be ka che o say about 100 meters away and so e be nsuo to me enkwafum enkoja onai about 200-300 meters away near the bibia bata say we ya say na beba and e mabunu no see any technology ade na mabunu ya na Ghana ha ana adwuma ni ho ntie ne mining no na ye beye adwuma ni ho ensuo no e say no e ya hemfo na e say no ye beka say politician bi na tai chi hwe Kofi me say illegal mining e koso Ghana ha no about 80% politicians nim ho hwe
business people
what you say and mabunu no ankasa na pesika
and no more ye
ebinom ama China for to machines ama wo mo eno mo di animu eno mo de ye no Kofi me fi mining area
and minim de oka
what you say minim de American
well if I final people mabunu asema okan de eno a ye kan bet ho asema ha bet mabunu no say aban ne dada o mo say obey betting tax every
na semba bunu no omo po mo da achi yi a na abrochi omo amatu kwan kwa abrochi pan no ye misa say abrochi betting tax sen kwa na ba e cost so that e be discouraging the youth to say competitive for it because
so do you as a political party also this had the campaign
campaign na enti obabunu no ogina se koto abama no enyo no na wo pen da achi
ono ana sema there final paper na yenko anim Sabato krata be ni crown
the Ghanaian Times
okay
Awudomi Cemetery falls apart, deteriorating facility turned into criminal den.
Hey, Samado no
Clote Kole MP advocates stricter measures against cybercrime. Teacher jailed 120 months for stealing banks 238,550 Ghana
Teacher
cedis.
ni?
Teacher ni pa.
Hey, sikari modo 2.3 billion. Well, young quay.
Collaborate with Finance Minister for funding to complete Anomabo Fisheries College. President to Fisheries Minister. And also the Adiba
Well, I would do me as some name. I would do me.
Who is that? My former station, Ben Hoppa. TV Africa Bank. I would do me pa. Even Laura Quine try a net cemetery no tem. Na Kofi. Me kwa year story bi. Na me year story.
I would do me ho.
I would do me ho. And na job 12:31.
And I'll call ye.
And na me cameraman.
And I know some for the Bekasa.
Kofi, win him. Edra na joa. Ene ma e koso wasie ho no.
Nyankuma de anko 4 year.
Kofi win him. Opekusie pa won kan ha. Awudo me cemetery ho na nkusie wo. Me fi gate na no wura mu. Beye 10 minutes. Me wura mu kakra no. Kofi me say me hu kusia na jokura not more than 50 to 60. What say amana no ni no mpe no a e wo ho no
nkusie so do mo pepa.
God. Enti wa pekusie pa won kan ha no o rebi obi ton bi ama won kan ha me kan ha e ya ahwe Kofi he enne awudo mesie ho no e ho na ensemoni difo criminals bi ededa wahu na wokọ said e hotia Kofi e ho asɛn nti wo so say then awudo me cemetery falls apart what you say enne what tie kronfo bia ohuri wo no say kra de main road no Carnation main road no ho de kọ e ho no wo na wo ho no bebra aye den abubububu enti e ho na obekọ enna no bi so ho na obi niema eguo and in fact awudo me cemetery ho de ne ekoso no why time
na say onkofo wo manage ho omuji sika enti
minim ne enti e ho de NDC fo yi ba yi emabru no mo nkoje e ho de minim ne enti o mo nkoje cemetery no what you say minim ne enti o mo nkoje cemetery ni Kofi e ho de say management wo ho
e na mekan
management wo ho se enya bia ya sese e ho ye fe bato ye den ukọ ese ya hodo bi okumase asante man na kodu ese ya tun say yes aha yes ye yes ye nipa e wa ha awudo media chese akwaye se baby enye trust as man na say kura se nkofo no mpe anankasa dada no ye den ye tutu so man I mean management ho na sabi omo ye serious there omo hwe ko asem ka because akromfo ne nsem on difo e wo circle ho no omaje kwafa.
Well, emphasis here. Behwe ho asem na yaka. Ghana mabunu mudachi na modidi agro no.
Nti media me so man na ese o mudachi.
Omo asema. So mo be focus on bet. Na bet omo be bo mo bra. Any galamsey so be sensu na dachi. Is o mo nya 60 ni 50 wenche no makọ.
Kofi na nsa me se abrante bia bebie cafe bi e wo baabi. Kofi okwankwala ma mu wa nkwada 12 years, 13 years, ni koda pa amade ye chi omo browse ya pe.
Ofiska. Ze anyahwe mu se mo nyini. Enti ye ne ye be chiri. Aha, mu ko anche bia because nyame ma 70. Otwe mu 52. Nti unya extra ka wa akọ. Ye ne mabuna ye batim de omo nkoso nse no. Na nka ho asem da.
Ba se ne ayen kro ne mu amoba na mu de ne hu.
Okay, nti mo de mo kodada.
Yen ya pensu kra na mo se ye beji me bre no. Na adwene nyansa da ho aye de tu bibi aye ye. But am na mabunu ye be. Aba mu atimi hye nika na ne boxer no kwa ka fa kenye enya hwe.
Hu za ne mo.
Boxer no mu te se ayi yokwa so mi yokwa ekura ase ye kabu ayi no. Well, entomago ne ye de ato ayi no mo.
Kwabuchi ya hono.
Ye de kwabuchi ya ma mu wa ne boxer e hye no no. Na trousers Kofi ye nyina ye gina ha se mi atare we egumi trouser no so ba ha ba bi abetene da
ho kama
what you say
o ye panimu
well enso ma mu we uhye na ubi sa se we nipa we nso kanyankopon abode ni bi o yankopon abode ni we wo ka ho bia o ma mu wa na e ba no o mo mfa so bo o mo mpanimfo wo mo a na ese wo mo da ache
e no mo se mai wa no so
na mai wa na ba yo no hia no no address sei wa no mu no de sabio no fo na gu abonten
dada
atade ye misa se wo hye ma ya tena nyame anya wadom a emu ye tin hye pieto kofi
mo man ko na me jana obeka teacher kwa atwibo esi akwa be da se o de ko
me da se
a very interesting teacher kwaku antwibo esi akwa na yetenika me gidi se nkoma ye di anopai ne de ye bobo so de wa watibi mrante ne maba wa ne de oma na de oma brabo no to chacha se enso ye mrante ne bi yenso ye mrante ne bi but ye ne no untimi nto ya adwen sa o ye dis ne untimi nto madwe MPP ni untimi nto madwe me de madwe nam ora Christian Donko Champions League ofia ye home so tel na ya jenkrato aba ye ba na the today's discussion ankasa e dia bro me di owo ahene atwi busi ako. Stay tuned, I'll be right back after the short break. I was for a brass so say yede enen komo wo fi ha e de ebra wo. NDC ene abayachi abanya so. Na sisi ade me ya ni say de ekika kono. Teacher training allowance a subject matter a trendy pa. Meaning sense the workata no ankan say the workata no say okay. Omo say there be ombeyi no afiri oni student loan na say ombeye discriminatory procedure. Ibeye yimu ena mankofo atimi enya loan no bi. Tibeyi allowance. Minim de NTND shi ba ba mu bia allowance hunu mu sa. Anye nurse for mo mo enche mo so mo de beba. Definitely. So social interventions ni nyoma bi ebebo nipa na obi ho hare bia no. Aye enemy to the government or the party in government. You be di hu komo pa. And school free senior high me be ya na menya document. We eso bi antua 250 Ghana. 2.5 any crumbs is here. Ah, omo tuetu omudin wo ha. We ni house 3 for any eso muntua. Say man na tuetu 2.5. Ebi kura tua bi anjabi. Wobra abane twa mu no de. Na sa ne oma nyina wa fato no so. Ahimfa no man no ebeba koyi. Yeru Samuel Okujato Ablakwa. Is here no on the Secretary of State, Foreign Affairs Minister Omaimu, Ghana, International Relations. Ina obedi o man anim etimi aboa. Na Ghana for busa questions bebre e dey fa sa ne position no ehun. Yeru Christian Donko Atnase. Ye no ba bedi nkom. Opani ye mo achi. Champion, boko there.
I want him all.
And I used to say, and I used to
say, I am fan check a siama or Shafano.
Omojoso.
Go for your Monica show, my sister.
All right.
I'll see Minchao Cassiama.
Okay.
I think it's a Kumasi if you just for so say Minchao man.
Jomoso.
Oh, fans pa. I suffer body.
Okay. Martinenka.
Kumasi,
yeah,
also to me send information.
Okay.
It's very, very good. So, and yeah, my sister Bako so attack ready.
Okay.
Nursing, no,
and I say, yeah, in some adaptation, so you see, a baby a kikakono. Oh, dear, Sikasemon Komo anonym. Say, Sika Yedima, a church for ye free ho. Most of the policies are making social impact. No? I think say buying or persuading is a ekika. Yeah, say indeed the bebem ana going forward. Who did this as an your way?
Oh, I hear that's it. To be honest, me Sanyama will nipa who a long time. I will come once and say Ghana for your cow beer. The policies aim at say be addressing the challenges of poverty in the country. And now say, "Mama nipa ye di akufo-addo." Yes, because we share the policies in about trying to make sure say ordinary person, so that I say will come to the limelight, are very comfortable. So especially Myanmar is some gap. Yeah, but that in your phone is a phone in terms of the education. So what I say, into share the policies in now is to address those challenges. At least one could be crying as a good policy or oba urban. So to me, good education. And that's what this year. So what I say, okay. These are policies in the follow. To me, at the buy. Inti mra ye born to any catch was Ghana. Let me tell you, me have been an auditor. So I said me a finance person. And Sabri, we've been around for a long time. Say a cow being a coupon their mind or a gift to Ghana pa. The greatest gift a akufo-addo. And I'll continue to defend him. And I will be vindicated. Some catch was a very tackle. And that the Ghanaians will start missing him. And you see, we haven't traveled. cumulatively is 1 month into Mahama's administration.
Today max is 1 month.
And if look at what you are saying. What you are saying? Look, let me be honest with you. The intention is a akufo-addo policies or thereby a good. You feel say bit mama ni dino. Their intention is to change the face. A bit change the face. And they say, oh, me ba my baby say, my baby ye, my ye. But let me tell you, each one you have touch be and one thing here when you be say, because they are properly projected. Look, we are talking about a man from 2017 January. We implemented free SHS. Now over 4 million. It to me a cost 8 years. 8 years. Unim how much involved akufo-addo spending here? In the sense that me person biaba echo.
Okay.
Look at Achimota. Obi fees again be office. Our ba Achimota. I say and you free SHS and
now first no baby way.
In the first place.
Okay, so mama na meba ho Ura Christian Donko and yen ebeshen komono asen. Na he's speaking on the subject matter say former president Wakotren Fienche Biano. He has been saying this is not the first time. Say one day Ghanaians will miss the president. Na mejidi say no hun komo na yasha say EBD because most of the policies may make a social impact. Ma ordinary Ghanaian do free across to anka obia ka onse na ohunu say ono de me ene hwan ena matimi abache motor school me ne hwan ena maba eye presec any other schools no. But bridging the gap between the poor and the rich, it took His Excellency the former president Nana Akufo-Addo to do that magic sir. Me no eka say ene ohiani any sikani tra suku dai bakum and fa ho any baby ofri na make quota for that placement and also to the extent so mom won krase utimi aggregate 18 and now 15 no be one cry utimi sani parako the same school ano na ogusu a okama me samra ho ne to aso
yo into sha within these 8 years over 4 million people in the to brain free SHS. Look, next time we will come on because of time may the tabulation of costs from 2017 to 2024 akufo-addo spending on free SHS. Now I say send free SHS any intention say because ordinary person kwa no over bridge gap no inka den ade no kontumi emphasize sika yinye o tiase but ni na no o de good education to the extent that even Mahamas chair was say billions of cedis are on spending now of free SHS. Now we will become we chira not an intention I would mandate man anything. Now beyond that, I realize this look 12 coming. Now policy be all long time, and that's policy I keep on saying say look if you cancel nursing and teachers training allowance in a sense a champion fingers were equal. Nyankopon obi obi afie obi wo ha we need to cure obi kra forest pa ne maame 9 months no odi tikoko because one kwa woni aduane di no wo tikoko ase obi so yakwa wo no champion ya de ne full plane ne ya de ne ko aburochire ti o ka 1 week ne awo no ko se ne oba wo na to no aye citizen and the fingers say anye equal hwa ma me bia na owo me chira last time me say nya me intervention kakra me say ne ba ejare papa me say fear champion me say 5 cities or the 2 points in crown akwara na wu no onya you have to come in. So look at the people's situation right yeah every village you know sometimes baby after the poverty level near the end so we secondary school and yeah sometimes Sika do Baba University straight and now big school. Yeah, nothing. The intention is that we be baby afa, we to be little allowance.
Yeah,
I best support you. And no sha nursing training wo, teachers training wo. That concept no. the intention is that is to support. Senior Beya, a lot more people will develop interest in that area because you need teachers, you need nurses. Now, you cancel it during your time. Allowance is in would they say, you perceive the amount for 12 is near to me, and my enrollment doors near the Adina, Nina, unjustifiable reasons be on my Anna Mucha Diamond. Papa buyer, Sabio, in spite of the free SHSR or they be see one no oboka, or yes, some training allowances in may restore, Papa restore. And for 4 years, they 8 years, when we see akufo-addo spending home, and can that money no obey to me use for road, obey to me use but ochiche mun kakra because I send kolano so it will go school now munya bibi kakra. And indeed I'll restore ye. Ama sikano kran say ebi ama mantin kra etumi accumulate na aba. Told every all remember say maybe you come back 5 months be ebe gusu ana nurse fuoi. And social media. These are some of the things. Into your restore ye. And to them say, time no, more time, I'm with you. A lot more I'm on more training baby with Agile school, I'm on because someone ya and Papa best story. Even Papa best story come, let me tell you, check the time now I'm cancel allowances. National enrollment. Natural time I restore me na me catch enrollment no crowd I'm far more crowd double here. And now reasons I say I'm ye allowance if you need a lot more people getting admission now one could be a visa no na justifiable. And I buying this toy. Na duly na a kofo ya ye two allowance man musu yes so that oh me ba make look I've listened to my voice. Oh, yeah, ba, yeah, allowance in who say now you say good, so we'll continue. Yeah, you continue near the enhanced loan scheme. Biswa come. Nana no so the egg there. No, we will continue. Anna, we say nursing training for you. I'm saying a good father can Yamani 2 months in Tinti. At least ya heavy. And this will be so the enhanced but or Baba 2 cry and double. And yeah, and then me say a changing Biblia again, and our man got to abaya. Yes, so me. What are we seeing now? Look, it has been cancelled. Finito. Now, when the reason I'm here, Haruna, I'm so disappointed in him for accepting that position.
Okay.
And to come out to look, I'm somewhere a rough estimate. Now, allowance, you're spending about 350 million Ghana cedi every year on allowance. 350 Ghana cedi.
350 million.
Million Ghana cedi.
For all the colleges of education.
Colleges.
Teacher training.
Allowance, 350 million. Meanwhile, levy might gives us 8 billion a year. Levy. And now what the year politics and take my friend say, levy near the need stay home. Now 8 billion, the man, you 1 billion crana for my training with.
Say Besaka.
Rebecca. As you watch him, say 350 million to nursing to now. Jesus Christ, let's my memory. Just say, who to me here. So now they are cancelling it because they spend 350 million. Now you know what make matters worse. I'm a francophobia. And I'm communicators, and they didn't have the shame. Who communicate now? What you wanna? Who communicate say? And I'm buying 350 million every year. No fancy. Si say, "Grab one work sister." Our training college, Ibia, no what channel. As we wait and yeah, with that because we are communicator, and let us communicate. Do you know the significance of this particular allowance to some people? Only me able to my yamanipa. No kwa jaw Kevin Taylor kwade me say wo di nurses for na tempa say say sika no am de bojantra and Kevin Taylor near ya sponsor no emma no dollars no odi just social media di nkofo atem no what the nurses for no address one.
But I mean, take Ghana for us, you obey those allowances in free home.
Yes.
No be restoring.
Yeah.
Say any Panama to abet Yana buying. Emma, do you free home most why attractive to you people?
Yes, sir.
Nah, my dream woman just say.
I don't know. Yeah, it beats your imagination.
My dream woman teacher for more impacting knowledge.
Yes.
My in the old school.
Yes. Etina sometimes because abawe as a spiritual forces be more and because look, it look as if obi akoko to obi a man she say I regret it. Enti pa I say ayi wo ya de bi ho champion na ye de cham bi eguodu uwie ya na ati wani su gan and omudiat and he step on the way. Look, if you look at Captain Smart, if you look at Kevin Taylor, if you look at all the NDC communication one ya no amu can say yeah bro no. Now they've changed the situation. As support to a bank council no dinners for that time. Most of the no one yes can be a rent. Now the chese basa. Some send you look at it. And one can say training college now what one more or that we say community. Think about it, look at it. Or do what Thomas was like. And we see near a say, yes, some feeding allowance, crown, since you are mobile to ya. Feeding ya deba or duba gunanum, Ukrainians, feeding a akufo-addo. And ma amudimeno, ya baby to ya. And he also is gone. Now, free SHS, look, let me tell you, me won't be that like joke. What they've been doing, first, I'm a francophobia to test the waters, gun of war. Tie, I'm not technical. So I'm intentional person will implement, you know. I'm sure that obi speculate na or the akoto. So I'm see gun of war reaction. Now you're so massive, and now person will withdraw. What was it? Look, once from the beginning, it came clear, even Setepe, or no, there was Saman or honest kakra. Niamu discussing a free SHS, and only not Gia or woman because of a key stakeholder when it comes to economic year. Also, can say first class A schools you are yearning now, but your fees. Okay, it was correct. But another cannot test the Ghana water now Ghana for bounce on to know. And I almost have the asset near almost withdraw. So that's how they've been doing it. Say almost speculate here. Now almost a Ghana for I didn't be look now, Charles of one Charles
the Kuno conference of a Hess of assistant secondary school.
Promise I had the mom say, yeah, Mama Musika. Now they are quite total and near my because in your baby you don't care about the student. When you're head of a school, what is coming? Sebesia, then you get to know Mubatianka. Because the Cassia Bama Waka total, Ninchinamu Amasamai a Yintino. Muntension and near Babamuboto. You cover the student?
The woman you hunting.
Ibedintino. Policy Anyano. Na Majetu. Who headmaster near this Kebesi? Who come master a dear Diana and Colano? Who controls the money? Diana, what the back? Hannah and check who was coming who say, yes, you got to blow $100 into the $100. How would you control this? Maybe some the education minister said, with that system concept, how are you going to control it? Obia Kona, Ojan Fumi, Ewu Baby, Yakuna. Near the Abeton, what time and Colana now they are because of Baku dancing in. What I say, a buffer stock, make sure they scrutinize even a Diania ever to make sure say they are palatable, they are neat for the Nkolani health. Headmaster, no Kwama no Akot now, no Akot to talk. A Diani Ben, I wouldn't so better or better the other Nkolani.
Who be a point is who the
it's so dangerous. Now, to the extent that you heard me say, let me come to you. Just look, this system was there. And send a akufo-addo buy who said, I deal with one of the free SHS buy. Now, sisi ano me bisamo say one head of the institution me bisamo sisi ya the intention na aba say look it is clear say fees definitely baba and it say fees ba na nkwala yutue fees na mono head me say how am I to me crap na mo fasa mo be collective fees no champion because near what is in the person nkwala no most of them are phone to me into fees and amu treasure sir you to me pamu ma obi krokofia on ma bio
champion sema okay dey make cross ya pam school
yes
ya pam even ye tro was pam school fees
and concentration see na akọ secondary school that time krana yentua match krana se won se ayi administrator ba ope na wona ba pusi classroom na wadwen ba ko esi ho because who fed this be ba pam school fees I heard mrs munim say some challenges when nyina ebinom ye pam go ensu ya obi ha tem no ye pam no kwa on ma bio I address all these challenges mama ye the condition bibia na sadie we e be san so aba back because of ne mu benya mu bedidi now sisi ano he secondary schools be na work no say ka mo de to so a sisi awofo no I started to 250 Ghana
and no cry just bibi ki to e say omuntu etu
sanity e
be ba to different
other schools yes ye fra PTA koye no yes am say am pesa am ma no edi eduane from Bahama take over eduane you so bad say so am pesa am di am ma ni di eduane ayi dia am volunteer sika ama yes is PTA for no apart from am do so no 1000 cedis obi guarantee say obetua near the unreach
aside that one omo year science na chemistry class e be schools be and also first na abandada no abane fa ho ka but this already are paying
just everything teachers for allowance so and also so ya mutu enti wankasa no ade na wo ba ye say wo ba be ma eniama ye better no how is it getting towards what I say and we see and this for my child you are citizens and you are human being like us. Let me tell you, President now to man no. There's no way I will be nya akojina no say papa mama sika no van koye you wunya kwan. Every president wunya kwan. It is about good policy betu mama wo ho atọ. Enti wo de when we are dialoguing, ne e ka asem akere wa. Wo de entie na ye because of my banti sending message. Ne di kofu atem de yi. Wo e comedy na wo te ho. Na nasa oba unya ni school fees na so obeye outcast more trafia one can say it was saying meanwhile they've been enriching themselves atro amudi and amudi enrich so enti a track record that ho yeah they was said it from long time ago enti all the social intervention akufo-addo to the intention is to change the face and give it a different scenario, but the scenario I'm yet show me promise. I'm the say free a tertiary education
level 100.
When if you wanna, I say that be tested waters, say oh young canisa na after the communication for no I'm communication. Unuma someone I want someone can say fresh year every year and a be free. Just only this particular 2025 now because of COVID ni see na amount for dume gugu na my parents ni sika nti I say this 2025 pen na first year for
even say o tuamomo 2025 or 2026
dabi except because COVID ni ade na man ti parent just 1 year first year for no tuama now and come na say
was that the message that they brought
na say Jesus Christ Ghana for muntie bi all communicating. And I'm saying, sir, na muka che Ghana for. Look, akufo-addo cast obey free SHS. The first year January to June, no implementing. What dear, oba no. What's our phone coffee sika? Na amon konko 12 fees no. Na amu 12 fees later why refund mama. Oh refund is sika no whatever. Parent no. onisika oyeden akofo sika dia kotua akwana no fees. Meanwhile, academic user fees, I will say hostel fees, I'm to 25%. Now, say social media, send the issue bash woman. Minister, no, I say, after the, I don't know, you're 25% to 3,000. Yeah, I'm a sasso, me increment influence, you'll be able to have 2,500. Haruna. And I'm saying, you are messing up. And go to 3,000. Was that video? I'm to 2,500. Now, we increment in the first place. Who promise on free first year education? And this how we look around 2,000. If he or Nipa don't go find away. And he promise now with the man on 2,500. And then microfinance event over 2,500 or they could your school fees. So, you know, I still step on the way, champion. Asama amuka nyina no emmaso amu pesa mu se bibia but you see Ghana for we ya catch them say mun hwan ofo we yi and no more they are interested in their stomach than you because utumi catch them say 350 million a year and to wo year allowance is a free ho I levy to me my 8 billion a year and now to more than that. But akufo-addo, every step on the way, not the social intervention, not the even free SHS. I'm not starting implementing that near maybe become, but a trade keep on or the near maybe come. And now we need free internet, free we say books, everything.
So recently, before election, there was one student, one tablet initiative.
That is it.
Are they going to continue all these things?
Chiakai, I don't know. Now, yes, 350 million will be allowance to cry. And so what? Why the rush? Last week, my advice said, look, they should listen. I'm just listening. So if they can improve it, they should let the status quo remain as it is. Men say no. So at least enjoy and don't destroy it at all. The issue is this. Your problem challenges were mine. And on mine, it's about revenue levels. It's for how you control the expenditure. These two variables. When they move like this, champion, you remain the same. When they move like this, down, you remain the same. What am I saying? Say, be now revenue follow. Now also make attempt to say, more expenditure follow. Revenue follow expenditure follow, so you will be the same. And now we be now enhance revenue.
Okay.
Now say expenditure so cost also the same thing. The only way you can experience difference, I say, some initiative or policy that will enhance your revenue, once you make passionate attempt to make sure that you will limit your expenditure. Now I improve what we call the physical space. That is the only way I will to my near my baby.
Okay.
What you say? And 8 billion. One some no ya you do a akufo-addo attempt so the betting tax haba say sadia no cry 11 near the utua kwasi say wu aye normal what dia ye is now 8 billion so wo koye free ho na say wo say wo better expenditure and only ade ya cancel allowances you and this allowance you are cancelling insignificant and timaba say tie he levy 8 billion for you. Now when you nursing training allowance 350 million for what impact? Which one is greater? 8 billion, no, and so your revenue will be reduced by 80 billion. Meanwhile, your expenditure will be reduced by 300 and what? 50 million. Into one case then away.
So this e-levy na ebe generative scase and na omo demonize.
That is it.
And the campaign
that is especially at forcing. And then as you see our agrepono. But it's good that some professors and they say they have started giving advice. I listen to one, Dr. Sako Debi, also first no ODD Dufuechi. No, or yes, or financial expert, and then we who the reality. Me interview Or say advice or the man say, look, ye levy Sanyamana, even though Modi campaign there, but you should be very careful. Because we are that gap, no? Where are you going to replace 8 billion? Show me the tax variable. Since I want to introduce you a bit more, I know that.
No, so the president himself said he will rationalize all this. So on campaign platforms, so you clear it.
No, but the issue is that more yes, sir, or better rationalize it. I'm on for attacking, no. See how they are thinking of whether they are here free.
Looking at IMF conditionality, e-revenue or part of the formation of IMF.
That is it.
And
there's a if you are IMF, they only allow you to remove when you present an alternative. And you walk by winning all this thing. Near dinner, not or no more crump or financing free SHS. Ye dinner tamoa, who cried the allowance once is all cancer. Into your bed and 1 minute. You see, ye boo a mamua. Muma you know, your reasonability, no, and you're very up. Now, why? Sabio or Maui, who to me generating enough revenue. Champion, near Uncle Bobby, near to me the financing young better. Because we are talking about scenario where you spend about over 70% on loan interest and principal and salary pay. Your 70% of your revenue. 30 acre for capital project and intibeding. And a government initiative obeying. And see what we are saying is that it is better, say, with our debt levels, you know, any interest, any principal, now you treat you, it is better, say, the home growth revenue, Ubama and Numunaya well alert. Now making sure, say, you generate more internally and the rather than going outside to borrow. And you better advise you. Look, Maka said, champion, to say, I am sorry, champion, something that Nipebia or Honmoa, as so to me, Kabi. My advice to them, I to force and listen that gap on that one, some at this I am a more barber share scooting as a budget. Sang up on that one. You can't get sa road to now with the button. Cannot generate that money. I'll say there's someone now, it cannot replace that one. So be careful. Sabio, say what can some Nase Ufi say why you oh Ghanaians, we apologize. Sorry for that. Say it to me the year is wrong. But I realize a very significant variable. We can't just do away with it. Into your best say, Modia Mummy stay near to me and find your way, Peggy send a also can all rationalize. Ebia, Obakasami debate your way. Now, boy, fine, but me, Ghanaians, yet at Yasia. But what tries to obey smart? No, I'm telling you, you trigger the nation, and I would check you become champion. Be doing me. Uba said, the whole 4 years, I'm with you to me, the significant thing be our. Yes, I'm telling you. And one to my Ghanaians will see clear. What I say, the one thing I open to me and say, oh, may dear, mammy, and reduce expenditure. And the expenditure na ABA road on jet Shapape road that way be good and so many ideas na see a daho. One also bet me about was the money is no Obo say obeying any on yet. Now 4 years no ye goose one in Musa and comforta your bubusa because we're in any because significant revenue source 8 billion as I say eba no de no what na amano ya yantino amwa ye free ho ameko enti road near to me yet share a we say Kaswat watching what a Winiba. Go and look at the expansion. And if you have to continue. So if you draw down the revenue, how are you going to continue? What I say? So honest admission. Nayanko to me that one. I say to me yes, to me the year. In the long run, every Ghanaians will understand you. But that kind of cheap a year, ya can't year yeah, banner, because Nkofo push you. At the end of the day, what Treganwa? You know, what you because free SHSE say you way sa yi level ni ade wa it's likely say hey once the crowd wunya na they support enti e ban say amofo no betua na awofo betua so what about the ordinary person want to mean to amane ba makase champion ade ya pa say obanya admission eko school na osi wo ho market na oto na sika wunya bi ufa na kobo kan wasem a oh sorry sisi ana me niam bi ye de bae na me tom sika no kotua ubanni na fa ye de watu ni maami koku maami na ba no obefa ne ba no ade ya no na kola ni si nchen but we ku fa do bae so niam ni nesi akola no nya sen kura to the extent that even I get 40 for the amunina when nya hwe kura obenya beebi akoshe. And that is the fundamental thing. Or babano no on your shukrano or a secondary school holder. The person qualified for police, obetumia ko army, obetumia at the nursing school, obetumia enti and you have vast opportunity after the secondary school. You want to go back?
I know, sir, you didn't come away ache. On my beer, what does say, Opesa, or Memunu Koya, Ube generating income internally. And external kwakobo besia besia so ni aprobu hoya. So if they know all this and this yaban no munim pa pefe so munim and no de yen campaign ya politics of which munim say and no many be no scrap if you are here gabe babe doubt is the okano amasa dia any or kaso or carte expenditure dia na most of the project wa omonye
antumi
basa nkofo ebebere ahochire beba that is why be say the more akwan say no ebe affected driver also health wise quite say
that's a ripple effect.
So where are we heading towards?
And that is the thing I mean no where dialogue one pay ne supposed to chairman say look at the reality and it is there facing you. You find it very difficult. Look, champion, show me, and I want to look. Professor Gachi, who gave us, you did propaganda. Look, Professor Bopping, University of Ghana, you did propaganda. Sir, one quite was say a kufadu to tum bottom. Professor, professor.
Hey,
attitude, Uboto is can we live. Professor Bopping, look, Lord, Professor Lord, the inquiry, mention quite or no reasonable kakra. Ma ono some advice is amunhwe levy remove and to no
I was listening to him.
What does it? Some propaganda professor see. Look, let me tell you something. If you don't take it when you be no qualification now we when you be give proper advice. We see some of them, many say yes, approach you on pass and before position. They are reluctant. I'm on person because I'm only saying we are saying now, but Obi Krabaka say, hey, Zanamu empty. And to Amon person, I'm so empty. Yes, some look, give them proper advice. Budget no more prepare is in the middle stage. More ideas if you are more share from no more. Young country a bit deteriorating, not because of a campaign in Yaman Kosu, Wen Kosu, Yampanisa.
All right.
Give them advice. Let them come out with something reasonable. Everything you are sustaining project in other Kosu, Nyadiade. Remember, said champion, President Nanado has left them 111 hospitals. Various stages of completion, 70, 80. We expect that all will be completed. I'm telling you, we're starting in now, and it should be completed. And when me and complete here, we'll mark you and see how it is. When your propaganda, when I am a depa, dear friend is a Clementa Parker, you know. See, I see a man, deputy minister of education. Clementa Park, we are watching you. Wo papa penimu ati say utumi ko twa SSS for eduane omudi now they abeto the district kufuado say look at niam gariam di bibisa say mobile no gari na na nkofo di wo nof na mo ye no kama unya video no and it's good that they have appointed you as deputy ukra no na nkase ka unya minister no and am deputy we expect you to do better. We expect the eduane nkola ni bedi. It should be very rich. Sisia na mo ka chen ko awufo sa mo metua sa mo pesa mo bedidi wi a. We are watching you. So what I said, near you say, near obey bia no. I do when aketua no ho. Once it's good that you have been appointed. Some me can say, hey, he is likely to be appointed. And yeah, show him. Near amode baba no. Here na ye be fee ni ahwe. But you see, and this for na mo de mo no bibia enya kra mo say ye no. It's about your life. Sabio say bad policy, but now we free wa. Ebi beka MPP ni. Eno enim say we NDC ni ana we MPP ni. Mayan kan kire wo because amu twa track asianse na amu je power na free wo. Enti mayan kan kire wo. Now we the right thing. Otherwise, poverty ni ba ye no na effect yen.
Okay. All right. Christian Donko, any or a chartered accountant. Auditor, now Leeds International School executive director, and so Champions League and in Udinko. You heard the fortunes and the Ghana moving forward. See, you said new material. Benny, you could you talk black?
My mind sick. I think it's we say you're appointing as a foreign minister. And Sam George so honestly you're appointing him. And I think it's a moving me and Bishabi. So now it got to a point that there's a provide further and better particulars to be able to substantiate certain issues are by drawing the vetting. So what I say, and I say they were unable to submit. I brought has in the document on 10 documents on various year.
Okay.
And we say also meeting as you 2 pass a day. And 8 year my. But one document is a very significant part. The rent tenancy.
Yeah, what hills?
No. Abrakwa no menya no time na me ya no proper time na ma ayi ono sa abrakwa no let me tell you something. Abrakwa unya smart nchi obi a wo wiase o ye was sense of judgment and ade bi a wo be ye no analysis they show say one kasa wo ye you are this what you say. Who's our renting a dine airport hills? If you tablet Abrakwa ni allowances ni a year as a minister, so the deputy minister of one information, but no be another deputy of education. If you look at the salary, now make cumulative calculation, you know what, champion, as I said. From 2017 up to this time, Sika said code bottom is about 2.7 million. 2.7 million. Now, the time also renting is a dino, And I make us say, when we get the figures right, we be now attend would obati. Dino or renting, if you put cumulative rent away to ya, $8 are necessary by this time, was spending about 9.4 million and a war a dino rent now what's your income the time I will be a year now the cumulative boma that is about 2.7 million and to 9 million the gap about 7 million or first I see can rent that one is rent alone. And your mother be a man. Oh, what are you high plane? And you call and there's a cost in your vanka where you can't rent in Kwakake. What I say?
Well, I think the issue of Okuja Trouble Aquano on one's work cancer.
That is
he
it.
Was portraying himself as the saint of this country.
Very good.
But here is the case, ultimately $15,000.
Yes.
Even currently as MP,
yes,
15,000 Ghana
cedi
as MP.
Yes, and a rent of $15,000 converted now as at now, of course, Ghana cedi.
This is a dollar and run agent as Embony. and one age na 15.8 or so.
Yes. And it necessary over 2 million 200,000 as a rent a month.
We have 15,000 multiplied by 15.8 cry.
I say
Almost 2.3 billion.
yes. A month. I will see 15 million. We see that is why I'm working. As a Ghanaian,
But this is it. I mean,
is it feasible?
Me who send me.
Now, but you see, when you trace the document, you know, property now, I on one day or the question is sister Dim.
That's what they are saying.
And unim. Yes, I know much that's it or they are renting. No, and that's what they've been doing. I'm for cigar, unim, I'm for cigar, and then obien wire politician a champion. Obeka say wako bi account e woni dim ani di sika dem or the better na bi an salary
no mu musika no mu di chef you
and I make a check and dabi ni ode baka to bank so of form company
yes let them
company no need obo o change ni din so oje e bi am di Christian donc a na bi am wo din bi se kojo champion a na me di kojo champion na ye
to hu
and to hu as me ana me sign check mandate
go for your smart too
in the company me na make a champion ai me koya audit bi ana ai finance director bi na ma me chase hade no we dey bravo kitu bi na me ji facha bi but we dey na udi so what question is and he said oh yeah ya no so mami ma o ade we na fa ate say ovu ani ade and oh yeah then you signed a check till check no na a certain company till a certain company but that company now wa form na why no on one or yes signatory to everything including the company no finance no enti osan no nim say till or the so mama personal check the kakrebu ho of asa company ni dia no e buy and or sign mama na me say hey eti ya na me say oh me hu wie na me say champion we a company dia na say odi enti o ya no say oh and odi me can oba withdraw here eti o withdraw no and na saso mama personal one champion the company one no signature no one say me who is different and the person one also signature is different so that should tell you what you say o kwa chenu wi a no aketresi oh me call register agent you call over register na the company na nya me company mean that's what
okay
that's what different signature our company in there. No one person was a champion. So the person, media minimum. So I said, but you see, Kokuja Tabla Kwadi will send Kanyasam. But this guy, the kind of people this guy has destroyed the integrity, character. And then one fan yes Sicilia Dapa. And then one fan your friend say Sophia Nashaka
Victor Kusibuati.
What you say? And a whole number of them, even colleagues.
Okay.
Call them a team that they are looting the state, they are doing this. Meanwhile, when we reconcile your revenue, together even your rent and to me reconcile. So where lies the distance? And this is the character here. Look, those times, I'm Babemu. Judgment that they force Helena BB Drisu. Bami, no tria judgment that. No, I'm called G kickbacks. Chama. And that's when they started getting money.
Champion, Mamin Kames Kaka and Common Brene Yason. Pacho, Mamin King can't wait total. Emmanuel Edubosu, also watching you guys from Thailand. Also, good evening to all MPP people. That's a Honadia Sanon. Nana Mansu, they also please like it. Na Emmanuel Edubosu, Ghana. I'm also in the so well said, Mr. Ken 2028 for Ken. Yeah, no Ken will vote and what drop your tomb the Dindian Yasem Ketua. Sadiq, or say karma is real. The way, that's a on also what they about Charles for no. Or members will now be businessmen rather than being educational heads and administrative heads. I say this kind of show and also Nadia or the Abba and no. Or say you can never find NDC insulting their competitors when campaigning. But the MPP will do.
Yeah.
And also I don't know. That's why should MPP leaders insult themselves when campaigning?
Yeah.
Sa munya sa de nam. Some no pay me can was me can was watching live from Holland. Keep the good work up. Nasset King was it kudos guys. J Owusu Mr. Nkuma Asumeni Owahene a fantastic brutal. Yeah, that's it. Honorable Ken is coming like Kakai in 2028. Wonderful. That's it. For that. But your first message is now what's on there. It's attack. I'm the patro. Imemoso. Madaroma. Attack. No there. Yamoso. So these are the messages I'm on for Eddie Abba on our YouTube channel. Champion, wrapping up on that.
Yeah, and see.
Okay. I'm for birthday wishing trip, then we wrap up for them. So those celebrating their birthday, you know, in project on your screen. Na yemfa NC. Bako every a year portete usuku ho waweshe inuaba. Also happy birthday to Janet J of New Draben North constituency in the eastern region from Portete Usuku. Nti inuaba Janet, today is your birthday. Nti yefa kwanya we so na ye show kama pa. Nti she no so say who do birthday a obetimi ada fire number no so 0240 550 899 for picture can not show me bika for picture so you come na fa nipan bra ye free from manager Daromanti the baby be kama na edo picture to so fefe na say you are part of us, so take note of that. Now the next person I'll celebrating birthday, you know, or say happy glorious womb escape, my first fruit. May God open heavens to pour his blessings, grace, and favor upon your life. Good health, long life, protection, guidance, words be your portion. And may you be like a tree planted by the riverside, which leave whether not dried, but flourish always. Wherever you set your foot or feet, may God bless or give you that place to you. May your adversaries fall under your feet. I pray for a total liberation in your life, and may you live up to what God has destined you for. May your purpose on earth be accomplished. My birthday gift for you is Psalm 1 and Psalm 91. Enjoy your day to the fullness. This is coming from Wejak Bawi, women organizer. I'll say good morning, greetings to Mr. Christian Donko. For me, Minuaba Amufa and Mildred, the firstborn. So wrap up, fancy champion.
One was say, Sam George. Say also arrogant a year or so. I know, oh yeah. O Trantrobi to Akufo-addo. On withdraw, on also one withdraw. What you say? O Jao can say Akufo-addo benefited from Galamsey. And you catch us on withdraw when to me and withdraw. What you say? And in minority, I'm vetting the fallout. I'm uncle for no I'm mere appendix, you know. I'm a very, very good pa. I'm more approval now. That is fine.
I'm more approval.
Aha, and the minority, we are moving down the Amunco. Now, Niamu Bayabiano, Ediomachi. Champion, Yango Poshrawa. Bibia Ubaye. Now, Momus, when you're all blessings. Now, qua. And what I will say, we are say, champion. Yeah. How much a year about 4 weeks? You are two petrol 3 times every week. You're two petrol. What you say? Every week, you're two petrol.
All right.
Now, when you look at a year, everything a step on the way.
All right.
Cement, near the other. Asian red ones are Agyapong.
But you know, we say thanks so much, Owahene. Much appreciated, sister. Thanks so much for watching too. Kwakuma Kad also watching you live, bro. Greetings to Dr. Kuma and Comfort Dede Dauti Presbyterian Hospital. No, the free Adeba. Era Christian don't call better say, Papa. say about chartered accountant Edna Kofi Ima and Abidjafo from the MCR Bentay Elekem Justice Alfo Mr. Finn Afi Josa Kodi Focus Elder Kosininson Sabato. Good morning to you, Group Chairman. You are Kennedy Akompreko Ohene Agyapong. Yeda say Olmaya no pay em watching and a general manager boy Ichidom. Medidi Owu Ahene and Chibu Isia Kunyame Aduma Edadwada Ebesa Shia.